Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How are you all today? Are you feeling fresh? Are you feeling good, upbeat? I'm the day trader and I'm live here every morning for the opening bell, and I'm live every day for the closing bell, followed by at the drive home party on my music channel. So it's great to have you all here. Let's get straight into it. If it's your first time, please consider subscribing to the channel and ring the notification bell. We are a community here helping to support each other. I don't sell you anything. I'm not here for any agenda. I'm trading my own money, and we have a community supporting each other, supporting and contributing and being part of it. So there we go. Let's go over to the live portfolio right now. The market is pre-market, as we are every morning. And the app that I use is Robinhood. I'm an investor in Robinhood too, and this is my account. So everything here is real and genuine, and I hope you will enjoy the show. Don't forget to click the like button. It's so important to click the like button. It really does help the algorithm. Remember, everything here is genuine, real. We don't do anything clickbait. It might even hurt how many views I get, because I don't want to sensationalize the channel. I just want to make it real, share with you what I'm doing, what we're all doing here, and so on. So the market is now open. Good morning, Leah. Thank you very much indeed. Let's bring Leah's comment up on the screen. There we go, our first caller in. Thank you so much indeed. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe and ring the bell. Thank you very much indeed. All right, we've got some news to cover today. We're going to be here for an hour, as we are every morning and every evening. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Go into the live chat. Let's blow up the chat, and let's see what's happening this morning. We're a brand new channel. We've only been going a couple of weeks, so we'd love your support. This is the most honest, genuine financial channel on YouTube. I know I've subscribed to many, and I do my research through those as well. So there you go. Fantastic. All right. And remember, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm an entertainer. I have my music channel, but what I do here is trade for my future pension. I've had some success. I've grown this portfolio from $5,000 in 2 months, and I will share with you exactly what I've got as well. So looking across the stocks right now, Virgin Galactic opened just down slightly. We keep it really simple too. We keep it really simple. We discuss the news as well. Tesla's up. In the pre-market, there we go. We've got some news to cover as well. We'll do the news in a minute. Let's have a look. Apple is up. Good. We've got some news there. We'll cover the news. Amazon is up. I'm glad I bought it on a sale with the situation the other day when it didn't achieve what its investors wanted it to achieve. So the stock dropped, which I saw as an opportunity to buy in. So thank you very much indeed for that. Looking across on the app, keeping our eye on the app as well as the website. Okay. And we will be expanding the charts as well. Carnival is up a little bit, tiny bit. We've got some great news, I think. Interesting news with Rolls-Royce. We'll cover that today. Oatly as well. Oatly is a bit down again. A little bit concerned with Oatly, but there we go. Hood is up slightly, and let's open that up. Where are we? There's nothing to show at the moment, but we've got a bit of buy, we've got a bit of sell. Let's get us in the middle. There we go. Let's keep our eye on that. Bitcoin, of course, has dropped a little bit, and of course everybody's getting all worried. Should I sell my Bitcoin? I wouldn't sell it. I'm not going to be selling any of my Bitcoin at all. Not at all. Not at all. Right, we've got Bitcoin news we're going to discuss, and of course we're going to be discussing the mask situation and the chip shortages and so on and so forth. Okay, there we go. So while you're here, you're on the homepage of the Day Trader. This is our homepage. If you just scroll here, you'll see the other couple of channels I do. The music channel is where we are at after the closing bell. We do your request. We do 2 songs, and you can choose the 2 songs you'd like. So go and subscribe to that and join us for the drive home party. Okay. We do live shares here. We do live trades here as well. We do live trades here when there's something to trade or whatever. I'm literally trading live. So it happens from time to time. I would call myself a mixture of a day trader, swing trader, and a long-term investor. I'm all three. If something it needs to be sold and there's an opportunity to be made, I will do it. If it's a couple of days, and then I guess that's called a swing trade, or a lot of my stock I'm planning on keeping for 10, 20 years. All right, so let's keep our eye. If we just keep our eye on there in a minute. If you've just tuned in, thank you very much indeed. Click subscribe, ring the bell. Most important thing is like the video. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. That really does help the channel, and Mr. Love really appreciates it. We had some fun yesterday with on the show. A couple of people really enjoyed the crazy air horn, the crazy sound effects. So we got a few sound effects. If things go well or things go bad. If I lose money, I'll have a sad sound. If we make money, I'll have a happy sound. I think it seems to make sense, right? Okay, Bitcoin the past hour we're up again slightly. That's nice because we've had a bit of a dip. So there we go, a little bit of a dip there, but that's all part of. If you look at the month, we've grown, we've dropped back a bit. That's okay. That's what Bitcoin does. I still believe it's going to close the year significantly higher. Remember, this is not financial advice. This is just entertainment, and we're here to support and help each other. Okay, let's look at the news, right? Let's look at the news with Bitcoin. That's the first thing we were talking about. Bitcoin dropped significantly as the bullish rally gradually ends. Remember, on the news, it's all about getting headlines, and there's a lot of FUD on the news. People don't understand it. People want to knock it down, and that's fine. That's what the news does. Let's have a look. Bitcoin recently lost 5% of its recent price. Well, that's if you can. Every stock there is does that. Good morning. I see someone just signed in. Hello. Go into the live chat and say hello. Oh, I see. I've got people now tuning in onto Facebook. Let me give you the link, by the way. Let me give you the link. Come and join me. If you're on Facebook right now, come and join me on YouTube. I use Facebook to just collect my audience. To be part of the community, I'd love you to be here. So join me on YouTube and give them the link. There we go. There we go. That's better. You don't want to be on Facebook, right? Facebook doesn't do anything. My YouTube channel is where my community is. There we go. Rick Vio, crypto or nah? Rick, come and join me, Rick. If you leave a comment, I'll have it on the screen as well. But come and join me on my YouTube channel. Got a great community over here, and I'd love to have you here. Wonderful stuff. Come on into the live chat. All right. So let's have a look at the crypto. So 5% of its recent price, that's perfectly normal. I mean, Amazon was down 10%, so that's perfectly acceptable. That's what happens all the time. It's a volatile market, as most shares are. Many experts speculate that this drop might be due to the US infrastructure bill. No one knows. I love the way people tell you and predict what's going on. No one actually knows. You've got to have belief in the total value of the stock or the asset you've got. Single news drives a market temporarily, but it doesn't affect what you're investing in. Not in my opinion, anyway. It's only my opinion. The ending of last month, July 2021, was a bit favourable for Bitcoin. However, it seems the rally is now declining, and most investors are afraid of. What are they afraid of? The price suggests the price surged to 42.4 a few days back, but did not drop to 39. That doesn't really make sense, does it? Many experts, including Maple Financial Daniel, believe that this drop might be because many people are still uncertain about the infrastructure bill. The bill causes Bitcoin to fall below 40,000. The first version of the infrastructure bill concentrated on outlining the requirements and widening the scope of the word broker. This was to clarify investors at decentralized exchanges and others who may transact with crypto. Okay. According to Kim, the first reaction to this bill was uncertainty, fear and doubts. If you just joined me on the YouTube channel, please go into the live chat and tell me what you think about Bitcoin. Are you an investor in Bitcoin? What do you think? I hold Bitcoin. I'll show you what I hold and then we'll carry on with the news. This is my position here. I have $8,000 worth of Bitcoin currently. I was as high as nearly 9,000 but we've dropped back a bit, but that's fine. When it gets to around about the 50, I would sell $1,000 worth, just so I have capital to reinvest in other things that I want to invest in. All my capital is, as you can see in my buying power on Robinhood, it's all used apart from 588. It's all invested. So I'd like to get some liquid capital out to use. All right, let's go back to this news. Last month, the FTX Bitcoin reserve increased while the Binance Bitcoin reserve lowered by 70,000. Kim observes that the fluctuation also contributes to the panic in the community. Panic. Hate that word, panic. When I trade, it's all about being calm. In fact, look, sometimes I'll go back to my piano and play some music. Keep calm, understand what you're investing in, and, just keep calm. Not interested in panic. Don't invest what you can't afford to lose immediately. And I hate that phrase, afford to lose. I can't afford to lose any money. It's just money I don't need to pay the bills today. Always have my 6 months to a year ahead covered before you start investing. Pay off the mortgage, or in fact, pay off the credit card first, then pay off the car loan, then pay off the mortgage, and that's where I am now. And then then put some money so you've got the bills paid, and then start investing. That's the way you have to do it. You can put a little bit in if you think, well, I want to be involved. Of course, put $10 in, then feel involved. But don't do it until you've paid all your other debts and secured your future. Even the coin maintained a 10-day winning streak on Sunday, August 1st, the longest for 8 years. But unfortunately, the same evening, the price fell by 5%. That's okay. I'm not concerned. Is anybody concerned about their Bitcoin value right now? Just received my fancy new ledger. By the way, I'm just waiting now for Robinhood to give me a wallet, and I will put some of it safely in my ledger. They said they would give it to me, so I'm hoping they will. For now, the bill is still in debate in the U.S. Senate. The aim to increase tax receipts to fund a $1 trillion infrastructure set to improve the country. However, the Senate is planning to raise $28 billion from crypto transactions. Since the bill emerged, many people in the crypto community have voiced their displeasure about it. Some people are even saying that the bill might cut across every activity related to crypto in the industry. However, last Sunday, another version of the bill emerged with a narrower definition of what broker means to all those who provide asset transfers. But in this upgraded version, there is no direct mention of decentralized exchanges, but there is no direct exclusion of software developers, miners, node operators, or others. Meanwhile, the options market has taken reaction to the recent bill. Before now, Bitcoin has been gaining a bit since July. Also listed option on prominent exchanges has been recording a lot of buying interest. But this news has pushed many cryptocurrencies down, including the link Theta and even XRP. Okay. It's interesting news, but doesn't make me less bullish of Bitcoin at all. We'll follow that story and keep our eye on that, and we'll keep our eye on the Bitcoin price. There we go. I'm perfectly fine with that. Right. We're not doing very much at the moment. Wouldn't expect to until the market fully opens, which will be in 14 minutes' time. In fact, we're up very, very slightly on the day at the moment. Virgin Galactic, up and down, up and down. That's perfectly what this does. Waiting for the next test flight, of course. The next test flight will be coming probably in the next couple of weeks. We don't have a date yet, but looking back at history will tell us. And every time it does, this is what happens. Leading up to test flights. But I like the fact that we seem to have a nice resistance now around 30. We trade sideways at 30, which is good. Gives security in the stock, and then when we get a test flight, we go up again. Remember that we are trading lower than this trading average because they devalued the stock by 500 million, which I'm not surprised it didn't drop lower, which to me gives encouragement, the fact it's trading here. And I would expect that it will jump up once we get approaching a test flight again. And when it does, this time, unlike last time, I was too emotional for the stock and I didn't sell it and then buy it back again. That's what I should have done. I will this time. I'll tell you that now. I will sell my position in Virgin when it hits this region around here, the early 50s. I shall sell some. I'll be watching it, and then I shall sell, and then I'll buy back. Hello again. Kenneth Brunk has joined us live in the live chat. Give us a thumbs up, Kenneth. Kenneth joined the community yesterday for the first time, and it's lovely to have you here. He trades from his garden. He sits out in his garden, which sounds for me very, very relaxing and nice. Only thing I worry about, he's here in Texas, and it's flipping hot. And I don't know how you can have air conditioning in your garden, but nevertheless, that's what he does. And he's a friend of mine, but also he knows more than I do. Currently, I am about to start embarking on some deep research, but right now he knows more than me on options. So if you'd like to ask a question, you can, and he will share his opinion with you. Well, he trades from his back garden, like I'm trading here. This is the whole of my studio. This is where I trade. This is where I see everything going on. I've got 6 different screens here, and I've got a few screens behind me. So I've got screens everywhere. So I'm keeping my eye on different stocks and different things that are going on. And later on today, I'll be live doing my show here in the studio. All right, so let's have a look. We've got some other news today I wanted to cover. I'm a lot better at technical analysis than options. There you go. As we grow our community, then Kenneth can share that. We've only been running now for, I think it's about 3 weeks. Not even 3 weeks, maybe, on our day. In fact, we only started doing our daily shows 2 days ago. 2 days ago, we started doing the daily shows, and we're nearly 500 subscribers. That's nice. We're obviously excited about getting our first 1,000 subscribers. So please like the video and share it, and let's get a great community. Get some really top people in here, offering their opinions. It's what we do here. We like to share open and honest opinions. I mean, this is my real money. There's nothing hidden here. I share with you my email, my phone number, my website, and I don't sell you anything. I don't want you to give me anything. It's all a one-way street. I'm just giving to you. All right. So I was going to look at this. This is interesting. This interested me this morning, talking about Bitcoin, because Cathie Wood of ARK Invest is a big supporter of Bitcoin, and Jack Dorsey, I do apologise, Jack Dorsey from Square. They were on, of course, the B Word, which I enjoyed watching the other day. But this is interesting. Cathie Wood sells 55 million in Square after earnings report trims. That was because of the of Bitcoin dropped in price. Cathie Wood, I follow Cathie Wood, and I like what Cathie Wood does, but I think Cathie Wood made a mistake recently. She was famously noted to selling her position in Virgin Galactic a month or so ago, I think it was, just before it had a massive rally. I thought the rally would be great, and it was, and I bought in and made, well, in fact, I didn't make any money. I grew and didn't sell. I should have sold, but nevertheless, I was in. Cathie Wood sold out just before that. So, let's get one thing straight. The best experts in the business don't always get it right. No one can predict the future. No one knows what's really going to happen. You either believe in a stock or you don't. Just do your research. For me, it's a bit like Warren Buffett, right? I look at something and I look, what does it do? How does it change the world? Is it got a market? Will people want to use it, buy it, or whatever? And if the answer is yes, I'll invest in it. And when it drops in value, as long as the fundamentals are the same, we discussed that the other day. If Apple suddenly started selling cheese, would I sell? Well, the fundamentals would change. So, if I researched it and discovered that Apple believe that they could sell more cheese than Apple, then possibly the price would increase. But if it was believed that they would be selling less cheese than Apple, then I would have to reevaluate my position. But as long as the fundamentals stay the same, I stay where I am. Cathie Wood sells 55 million. So let's read into this story a little bit. Cathie Wood led ARK Invest on Monday, rushed to book profit in Square as the shares of the company skyrocketed after the second quarter earnings result and the $29 billion Afterpay acquisition. The popular money managers investment management firm shed 202,000 shares, estimated to be worth about 55 million. Shares of Square closed 10% higher at 272 on Monday. ARK Invest deployed both ARK Innovation. I have shares in that ETF. I've got shares in it. Innovation is everything. Innovation right now with space, Tesla. That's another thing. You can't buy shares in SpaceX. So invest in an innovation ETF, for example, because they are investing in the parts, the bits and pieces that go into the ships, all that kind of technology. Because of course you can't buy shares right now of SpaceX, which I would love, or there's a few like Blue Origin, for example. You can't buy into that. But if you invest in an ETF which invests in technology, innovation, stuff like that, you're kind of coming through the back door. And I've got a few ETFs like that. I think that's a really good investment if you believe in the future, and I do. So I did some quick measuring. Space. I keep saying space, SPCE, of course, Virgin Galactic, and this is our friend Kenneth, our technical analyst, options expert. So I did some quick measuring. SPCE should, if trend stands up, go between 52 and 54 before it comes back down. Absolutely, I agree with that. It's funny, see, we do things differently. I do this on feeling and emotion, and let me tell you, my feelings and emotion have worked. I say emotion. I don't mean emotion as in connected to the stock, but what I believe in. I'll always sell the stock now. I didn't when I first started trading. I was holding on to my stock, but now I'll sell, right? But the point is, whereas Kenneth is really studying charts and technical analysis, I have a feeling of where the world is going, what will be the future technologies, what is happening, what's happening to the environment, what's happening with electric cars, space, solar, wind, all these things, and I have a belief. And my belief has served me well so far. So, I'm up. I've not lost on a trade. We've discussed that before, the cost of business, and I'm happy. But Kenneth here is very much into the technical analysis, so it's good that he backs it up. So up between 52, and that's exactly right. I would sell around the 49, 48. I wouldn't worry about the top. I'm not bothered about trying to time the market. I'll tell you that now. I don't care about timing the market. I'm not interested in... If I was a fund manager and I was taking care of other people's money, then yes, absolutely, I would be very concerned with timing the market because they would expect me to. But as long as I am growing and as long as I'm up, then I am fine with that. That's my position. Okay, so there we go. Before it comes back down, this assumes there are no other catalysts that affect the price dramatically. I would say, pretty certain, knowing Richard Branson, knowing his financial position, knowing how determined he is, knowing the fact that he's got plenty of financial security and he's got a lot of track record, he knows how to drive a business, I would expect as we come to the next test flight in the next couple of weeks, you'll see the price rally, it'll hit 50 or something like that, and I'll sell. It doesn't matter if it goes to 60, 70. Of course I'll kick myself. But I will just sell, wait for the next dip, and buy in again. Now, if it keeps on going and going and going, which I don't believe it can, it will drop back, I'll buy in. If it keeps going and going and going and I got it wrong, I got it wrong. Doesn't matter. Did I still make money? Yes, I'm okay with that. You can't lose what you never had. All right? What did you say here? I wonder what she moved that capital to. Do you have any info on that? No, I've been looking at that. We will call it space. Yeah, I know. It's my channel, isn't it? I call it what I like. All right. Okay, we got more people watching than have liked the video. Help me out. We're a community here supporting each other. Go on, like the video. Liking the video. Good morning, Patricia from Italy. Hello there. I believe Robinhood will be coming to Europe in the future. So hold on, and you'll be involved with us. You feel out your plays. Yes. Yes, I do. I do. I just feel it out. Welcome. Good morning. Patricia, have you clicked like the video? Help me out. All right. So let's go back to that news because Kenneth made a good point actually. He said, what did she invest in? Maybe this will tell us. Let's have a look. I do feel my plays out. You're right. Okay. Let's have a look. ARK Invest deployed both ARK Innovation and ARK Next Generation Internet. You know what I need to be in? I need to be in that one. I'm not in that one right now. Next Generation Internet. ARKW. Let me look for that. I like that. AKRW. Let me go back to my... back to here. AKRW. AKRW. We're unable to find that. Is that not trading on the on Robinhood? Let's have a look. ARKW. ARKW. There we go. ARKW. There we go. Next Generation. I want to be in this. I want to be in this one. I don't have a position. I want to be in this market. Yeah, definitely want to be in this market. All right. Okay, so let me have a look. We're up. This is absolutely gonna go up. I love ARK and I love Next Generation Internet. They'll be investing in Starlink, I'm sure. Kofi, good morning. Just discovered this one. Want to be involved in this. So it's down over the last 3 months, down over the last month, past week, flat. Okay, I'm gonna buy a share of this right now, right here, right now. It's been going a few. Yep, we've got some track records, some few years. Let's have a look. High today, 50-week high. Low, 52-week low, 95. So let's have a look over the year. 123, 149. I'm gonna buy a share in this live right now. Kofi, good morning. What did Kenneth say? If it were me, I'd be if it were me, I'd put strategic stop losses once it hits that 49 mark and just keep bumping it up. Yes. I watch it live though. I never miss anything. I mean, I'm watching it live. You need to set all these things if you're not active all day, but I am. I'm watching my shares all day. So I don't like to set buys and sells specifically. I like to just watch it because you can sense if it's going to keep moving. If you set a target and it just keeps on going straight through, it's a straight line, you'll miss out on that. That's great if you can't watch it all day. But I'm in my studio all day and I've got it on the screens all day. And if I really feel there's a momentum, I'll just watch it. Oh, hello. Look at that. I'm glad I didn't buy it then. It's just dropped. So where are we? The market's just opened. Okay. What do you reckon, Kenneth? Is this going to keep going down? Can I buy a bargain here? What do you think? The W ending indicates it's a warrant stock. They operate differently. Tell me about it. What do you think? Educate me on warrant. Just look up ARK. Yeah. ARKW is an actively managed fund with a broad mandate to invest in companies its managers have identified as benefiting from infrastructure, shift away from hardware and software to a cloud and mobile. The listed name of ARKW, ARK, is Next Generation Internet ETF. So, one, I want to be in the game. I want to be in the game. See that? Buy. Done. I've now got a position in ARK. There you go. I've got a share in that. Warrants operate differently. There could be extra costs with them as well, especially if you look to exercise them. No, I wouldn't be looking to exercise them. I'd be looking for a very long-term play. I mean, seriously, Starlink is going to be the biggest, I think, my opinion only, remember, I think Starlink will be the biggest business ever. Why do I think that? Think of Starlink providing the internet for the whole world. Can you imagine the internet for the whole world? Every area has its own internet provider, right? Everyone's competing on ground with cable and digging up the ground. What a waste of time that is. What a ridiculous waste of time that is. Elon Musk, Tesla, SpaceX, whatever, are putting lots and lots of satellites in space. I'm not going to say every day, but it's a lot. And Starlink is the absolute. I can't see it any other way. The future of the internet, but it's everywhere. It's all around the world. What about the people all over the third world countries that can't get internet? What about in the middle of the desert, in the middle of the ocean? You can't get the internet. You can get it with Starlink. And that is what ARK Next Generation Internet would be That's what they would be investing in. There is serious time lag between comments and your responses. There's no lag my end at all, Kenneth. Just make sure you're watching live. Make sure you're watching live. You could have buffered and be behind. Just fast forward a little bit. Make sure you're live and up to date where we are. Refresh the screen. But it's normally only about 10 seconds. Normally only about 10 seconds. Kofi said, I own Kathy Wood's Innovation Arc. Oh, there you go. Yes, I own Innovation. I have that. I've just bought a share in Next Generation's Internet. I've just bought one share in Next Generation Internet. This is great. I want to be in on this. I got a feeling about that. So I'm glad I just discovered that one. So we'll keep our eye on that one. All right, so we'll keep our eye on that one, and then we'll go back to the main portfolio right now. Right. Down slightly. What is let's have a look and let's see what's pulling everything down at the minute. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's yeah, it's my space. This is what's going to happen until that test flight. Yeah, look at that, down 3%. That's one of my biggest plays. Look, I got 12% in Virgin Galactic. Down. I won't buy any more unless it goes 30% down. 10 or 20%, I won't buy any more. So we'll keep our eye on that. Let's go back to Kathy Wood a minute. I want to read more about this. So Next Generation deployed both ARC Innovation ETF and ARC Next Generation Internet ETF to sell Square shares on Monday. The investment firm also Robinhood up 38. Warrants have an expiration. They're like options. Okay, let me come back to that. Robinhood. We got some news in from. Let's have a look. Hey, there we go. That's the best we've been so far. So I'm up $16.179, and bit of a sell-off there. People made some money back and they sold off. You know what that means? When we're up on Robinhood. There we go. Kofi, nice. Thank you very much indeed for the update. There we go. Hope you like the new sound effects. I've got a button now. I've got a button on my Stream Deck. Oh yeah, I've got a button on my Stream Deck, so I'm on it now. Oh, it's moving a bit more. Look at that. Nice. Thank you very much. So we're good for that. We've got more people watching than have liked the video. Go on, give me a subscribe and ring the bell. We're a community here growing, only a couple of weeks old, and we've got nearly 500 subscribers. This is great. We're growing quickly, and we're a community supporting each other. Everybody click the like button, please. Help me out. I will never sell you anything. I will never want you to give me anything. This is all a one-way street. In fact, it's a one-way street. We're serving all the community, me and all the people that are involved in the show. Kenneth Brunk gives us some top tips as you've been reading, and Kofi there is keeping our eye on Hood for us. So when we get some action, we jump into Hood, and we're all excited, of course, because we are on the Robinhood platform and we're investors in it. So when I just bought ARC a few moments ago. All right, when I just bought that a few moments ago, I made an investment in the future, but I also made a bit of profit for Robinhood, which is nice as I'm a shareholder in Robinhood. I like that. investing in the thing that you are investing in. Does that make sense? I like that. I think that's a great way of looking at it. I'm okay with that. So let's go. Oh, here comes the tea. This is important. We cannot start. Thank you very much, Leah. Here we go. Here's the tea. Look, I'm not using my fancy cup though, am I? We need to start using this cup, Leah. Are you going to put that into that? No? What? Yeah, go on then. Let's do it properly. We're live on the air. We need to be in this cup, don't we? I mean, you might want to rinse it. It might have a bit of dust in it. There we go. We're doing this properly. Let's do it properly. Oh, Alicia loves the air horn. Oh, look at Robinhood. Look at Robin. Whoa, look at Robinhood. Look at Robinhood. There we go. Look at Robinhood. There we go. I like it. I need sound effects for comments and likes when people give me a like. So let's look at the chart a minute. Bit of buying now. This is what we want to see. You watch. There'll be people selling out. Do you know how big Robinhood could get? Robinhood could be like one of the biggest brokerages in the world. Give this some time. Imagine when they gratuitous air horn. Here we go. Here's my tea. Look. Hang on. That's what I'm talking about. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Proper cup of tea. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get a little shop, and you can buy one of those mugs if you want. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? Right. So we bring luck. We bring luck. Yeah. Oh, look at that. 3%. I'll take that. I'll take that. Now, who wishes they didn't buy more when it was down? I've only got 25 shares, but that's fine. That's a 2% portfolio. 2% of my portfolio. That's okay. I'm okay with that. Oh, look at my next generation. There we go. Look at that. I knew it. There we go. Our next generation internet. I only bought it 2 minutes ago. It's up, look. That's Kofi. There you go. I knew it. I knew it. I'm sure it will go down again, and I'll lose money. That's okay. But I knew that was a good thing. We're up 4% today total. We dropped because of space, SPCE. That's where my losses are coming because I've got nearly $6,000 in that. So that's what's affecting that. But that's absolutely fine. Let's look at the other shares. Let's see what else is moving today. I've got a few very high, very speculative stocks. If you have like less than 1% of something, Carnival looked down as well. Let's see. Big losses at the minute with Carnival. Should I buy them? Nearly now down 9%. I'm not going to buy until it hits 20-25%. Crab apples. Hang on. Buy DRV. Let me bring up. Let's support the coal miners. Hang on. Let's have a look. What we got here? Bodaciously bitter fruits. Buy DRV. Support coal miners. Stand against Black Rock. Attack the collateral. Get the cost of corruption of zero. I'm not sure I understand what the point is there. Please let me know what you mean, and we can discuss that. But I don't know what you mean. But if you want to discuss it and stuff, just give me a like to the video. Just click the thumbs up button. It really, really helps the channel. We're a brand new channel. We're here as a community together. Crab apples. Give us an idea what you're talking about there. I'd like your thoughts on that. Are you a coal miner? I wouldn't. For me, I wouldn't want to be. I wouldn't want to be supporting coal. I'm sorry that the people in that industry are suffering, of course. But if all those people making coal started making solar panels with Elon Musk, I'd be much happier. Give all those coal miners who've lost their jobs. jobs working making solar panels or wind turbines, I'd be very, very happy with that. So that's the way that could go. Kofi, are you keeping an eye on us for Robinhood? There we go. Look, we're up 3% now. And we're keeping our eye as well. Will I sell today? Oh, look at that. Nice. People buying in. This could be the big meme stock jump now. Everyone talked about it. It could go nuts. I'm in it with you. Arc to the moon. There you go. Yeah. Absolutely. Technologies, the future, internet, space, Tesla, wind turbines, solar, all of that is absolutely the future. Has to be the future, by the way. Not just because it's financially beneficial to us here investing in it. It has to be the future. That's my opinion. That is something I do believe very passionately about. Look at Rolls-Royce, up 6% today. Rolls-Royce. This is interesting to me, as you all know. I've got shares in this. The most undervalued stock. Up 5%. This is so undervalued. This stock here. This is Rolls-Royce, by the way, who service the engines. We're not talking about the cars, right? It's undervalued. It's down a lot. It's like virtually a penny stock now. It used to be like $12 a share. You can get it for like $1 something now. So it's because they've not been flying and they've got a lot of debt. But let me tell you something. In Great Britain, we love Rolls-Royce, and the Prime Minister is not going to let Rolls-Royce fail. It's just like a bit like Ford won't fail in America. Rolls-Royce won't fail in England. And they'll be the ones who are servicing the engines when things pick up. You wait. That'll be a 10x. In my opinion only, that'll be a 10x for me. Let's have a look at this news. How far off is Rolls-Royce from its intrinsic value using the most recent financial data? We'll take a look at whether the stock is fairly priced by projecting its future cash flows and then discounting them to today's value. We will use a discounted cash flow model on this occasion. Don't get put off by the jargon. The math behind it is actually quite straightforward. We generally believe that a company's value is the present value of all the cash it will generate in the future. However, a DCF is just one valuation metric among many and is not without flaws. For those who are keen learners on equity analysis, click on here. Maybe something of interest to you. All right. What infrastructures, Kofi says, let me bring up Kofi's comment. Kofi's comment says, what infrastructures stock should we look for based on your new Bill friends? On our new Bill friends. Bill friends? Who's Bill friends? Sorry, you've lost me there, Kofi. What infrastructure stocks should we look for based on our new Bill? You've lost me there, Kofi. I'm not sure the question. If you can clarify that, or someone else can jump in on that, I'd love to know what you mean there. Let me go back to this Rolls-Royce story. Should we just keep our eye on Hood a bit as well? Look at that. Look, we're now up. Whoa, nearly 6%. 6% now, Robinhood. This could explode, by the way. This could be that big jump we get today. Could be. It could. Remember, investors on Robinhood, we can't sell for 30 days. But don't sell. People will. But don't. In my opinion only. %6. Look how it's very volatile. It's got a lot of action on it. What's the volume looking like on Robinhood? Let me have a look, see what's going on. The volume is 6 million. 6 million's a lot by this time in the day. 6 million is a lot. I'll show you how I get that information. I like to use the app for that. Look, there we go. 6 million by this time in the morning is a lot. That means there's a lot of action here today on Robinhood, as you can clearly see. The only reason why my portfolio is down is because of space and wow, up 6%. This is going to go. This could go all the way. Kofi, you didn't come back with that question. We got just 8 minutes to go today's show, and then we'll be watching all day, and we'll be back. We'll be back with the closing bell. Yeah, space down is only 5% today. That's what's kicking me down. That's what's kicking me down right now. You can see that. Virgin Galactic. Here we go. Just charted ARC. Got some information here from our technical analyst. Kenneth Brunk, just charted ARC. My suspicion is that it will break down to 140, then bump up. If it does go up, it's likely meet some serious resistance at 155. Hey, I love having Kenneth Brunk on our team. Now, if it goes to 140, that's fine. What I would do, Kenneth, is I'd buy 2 more shares. Not just one, I'd buy 2 more, and that would lower dollar cost average. That would lower my average. Now I'm in, because I'm interested in it. I will, if it goes to 140, I will buy 2 more, and then my average will be nearly 141. We have an infrastructure spending bill law for the US to rebuild the Biden admin. Kofi, I don't have any information on that. So I can't offer any opinion or any advice on that. I don't have any information on that. So thank you very much for explaining it, but I don't have any information on that. So there we go. Yes, ARKW. Yes, I realise that. Thank you, Kenneth. That's great news, by the way. I'll keep my eye on that. Thank you for that technical analysis. I love that. we got our own expert here. I love it. Kenneth Brunk's ace. He's very, very helpful, and he's only been on the channel 2 days, but so far he's been a great contributor. A great contributor to the platform. And we thank you very much for that. Good vibes. Good vibes indeed. So we'll keep our eye on that. But this could be the big news of the day. Robinhood. Because this was projected to be the biggest IPO of the year ever, depending on who you believe. All right, and that hasn't happened yet. It hasn't happened yet. There was huge amounts of volume on the day. Everyone sold because all the staff sold off and the price went down, and everybody held back, which was a mistake in my book. You should have bought in. I did, and Kofi bought in. But this could be one of those explosive stocks. I think it's coming. And doesn't that's because Redditors loathe Robinhood. Yeah. Yep. That's why I bought in. It's a great app. I tell you what, you only ever see and hear about the idiots on Robinhood. Because remember, it's always the noise you get to hear. The quality people, the serious investors, don't shout about it. Do you know some really top investors that invest in Robinhood? I've got a list somewhere. I'll dig it up. But there's some really high, influential people that invest in Robinhood. Some really serious people that invest in Robinhood. High-profile celebrities, high-profile business people that invest in Robinhood. There's lots. But they don't go on Reddit and shout about it. It's the idiots who get all upset because of the GameStop situation. That freeze on trading has been done by all brokers, including the stock market itself. You can't just allow the whole stock market to sell off in 1 minute. The whole system would break, and brokers and institutions and so on step in to prevent a complete crash. And that's perfectly acceptable. That's a good thing they do that. Otherwise, you'd have a rush. It's like a bank rush. Everyone says, right, take your money out. The blooming thing it would break, right? And that's all the idiots you hear about on Reddit and Twitter. You know, that's why things like Dogecoin were created, joke coins. And they're the people you hear about. And they had a bunch of problems pop up before the IPO. Yeah, I'm not a fan of meme stonking either. Yeah, me and Kenneth are on the same page. I think Kofi's with me as well. But, yeah, you know, if that drops now, I don't suddenly think it was a bad idea investing in it. Not at all. It's selling, it's dropping because people are going, oh, I'm going to get out now and make some quick money. Good luck to you. I'm not going to sell out now. I'm hoping it drops to 20 so I can buy some more. Because the long term of Robinhood is good. So there you go. That's my opinion. But if you treat the stock market like that, you treat it like a casino. You don't understand what you're investing in. All you're investing in is a pattern on an app on the screen, a number on the screen going up and down. That's what you're investing in. This is my portfolio this morning. Oatly is down 8%. It's not enough for me to buy any more of that. Good old Tesco's in England. That's where I buy my groceries in England. Tesco's, TSCDY. Good old Tesco's. Harpoon, look at this. Do you like this one, guys? This is my most ridiculous. I just thought, okay, I'll buy a little bit of this. Because, look, I want to catch a rebound. Look, one of these, let's see one of these that really volatile dips and peaks. I want to grab one of those. So I bought it when it was on the floor. It's a real speculative stock that I'm down 23%. I'm not going to buy any more though, but I'm just going to wait. These therapeutic companies doing all their scientific exploration. What do you call it? You only need one of those tests to go right, and then and as soon as it does, I'll just sell out instantly. That's not a long-term investment for me. It may be, but not for me. It's not. I would just sell out and go, okay, yeah, I've made 100%. I'm done with that. That's fine. So yeah, pretty crazy, right? Okay, we're coming up to the end of the show, folks. Thanks for being here. I hope you've enjoyed it. You've all smashed the like button. We've got some great people today. Kenneth has been great. Kofi's been great. I look forward to seeing you later on for the closing bell. Let's keep our eye on Hood. Let's see what we do today. Very exciting stuff. So I'll see you all back later on for the closing bell. Make sure that you join me for that, because today could be an interesting one for Robinhood. Even this big dip, by the way, this is my Space and Virgin Galactic and Carnival. That's what's going on here right now. Yeah, Carnival's down 9%. That's all part of it. That'll pick up again. All right. Have a great day. Thank you ever so much for being here. You've been great as always. See you back. And don't forget, you can join me later on for the drive home. We had fun yesterday. I did two Lionel Richie songs. Just go to the homepage of the channel here, click the Martyn Lucas channel, and get yourself ready and signed up for the drive home. I do 2 songs, and it can be your request. I've got no request booked today, so if you want to book a request, you can. All you got to do is go to martynlucas.com and go to the song list, choose a song, put it in the comments below for any one of my videos, and I'll sing your song tonight. It's on the list. All right, that's it. Thank you ever so much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed it, and we look forward to seeing you back later. Let's see how my new investment does, and let's see how Robinhood does. All right, it just leaves me to say, God bless America, God save the Queen, take care of yourselves and each other.